Sit down in the mall, telling every girl she's the one for me. And I ain't even playing in the car. Want the shit forever, my nigga. What's happening? Back at y'all again, Friday. Damn, I forgot about payday. I forgot it's payday. You want to get on that level where you even forget you getting shit deposited and shit. Just saying, and I'm not being funny. Like, really, I really forgot. Legitimately forgot. I didn't forget, but I did, if that makes sense. But I'm here to talk to y'all about how they complain on social media. When I say they, I'm talking about females, but I'm also talking about males too. It's just easier for me to explain it from a man's point of view because I'm a man, right? So I'm not saying that women don't deal with this shit too. And I'm not saying that men don't get on social media and complain about women, because they do, right? So everything I'm saying in this video can be flipped vice versa. Let me get this off here. So yeah, everything I'm saying can be flipped vice versa. You know, it's just easier. Women got to understand that when I make these videos, it's easier for me to come from a man's standpoint instead of saying the word woman and man back and forth all day. Sometimes that's too much. You know what I mean? You just gotta apply it the opposite way. That's all you gotta do. If you're a woman, you watch my YouTube or something, everything that men do, or everything women do, men do. So you just flip it, for real, for real. But they're not complaining about good guys. When in your life have you heard a woman complain about a good guy? In the sense of, like, literally, like, these men are too good. These men take care of their kids. These men pay all the bills. These men love me and won't stop cheating. When have you seen posts like that? Complaints. You don't see them. So since you do not see posts, well, you'll see posts about good men, but not complaints. Since you do not see complaint posts about good men, logically thinking, you know, that brain that you got in your skull, it can only be one conclusion. They can't be complaining about the good guys, because there wouldn't be no complaints. There is no complaints when it comes to good women and men. They're not perfect, but there's really no complaints. So they have to be talking about the so-called bad guys. And when I say bad guys, not bad people, bad guy, meaning he doesn't really want the woman, or he cheats on the woman, or whatever. He doesn't treat the woman like she deserves to be treated. That's a bad guy. Period. So if I had a daughter, I would let her know, like, when I say bad guy, like, he might be a good person. He might be a decent person, but he doesn't want just you, or he cheats on you or whatever, so he's bad for you by default. I'd have to explain that to her, and that's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. When I say bad guy, I'm not saying they're bad people. I'm just simply saying that they're not good for the women that are complaining about them. That's why they have complaints about them guys. Now, granted, some females can be never happy and they'll just complain about anything, right? But we're not talking about them. We're talking about when women legitimately have complaints about guys because it's the wrong type of guy, and she cannot get out of her imprint. Her imprint is bad guys, so she can't help herself. She knows that guy over here and over there and over there. She knows that guy's good for her. Don't get it twisted. Women know when a guy's good for them. Sometimes they don't mess with you because they know that you're not good. She's not good enough for you. So she feels that, sometimes they feel, instead of me improving myself and becoming a better woman, I'm nobody anyway. So let me just pick Pookie or Ray Ray. No, I'm not a good woman anyway, and I'm never going to be. So yeah, let me leave that that guy that seems like he want to do everything for me, and he got a lot going on in his life, and you know he own a business and all that. I'm gonna just leave him alone because I don't want to step up my game. So you know, I'll just deal with Pookie and Ray Ray for the rest of my life and destroy myself. It is what it is, man. Some people have literally checked out and gave up, you know? But they definitely not talking about y'all good men. So when a good man sees a post, something like, I'm gonna give y'all a couple posts. I seen one post that said, certain races of men don't love us, right? We're gonna just say that because this could be said anyway, any race of men, right? Then you got the men coming on there, we do love you, but you just don't check on us. She's not talking to you, dog. She is not talking to you. She knows that there's men that would love her. She's directly talking about Pookie and Ray Ray. The guys that she wants that don't really want her. That's who she's talking about. Not you. How could she think in your mind, how can a woman who say that be talking about a good man? And don't give me that bullshit about women do not come across good men. Good men, and a lot of them, the good men, they be attracted to the women be attracted to them guys and they still don't fuck with them because they don't give them that bad vibe. A lot of women are attracted to chaos and bad shit. So they're not going to fuck with that guy. He's too nice. This is where this comes from. He's too nice. He's too nice. AKA my pussy don't get wet unless there's drama and gossip and bullshit and fuckery. It is what it is, man. Y'all can't change people. The people are the way they are, man. Everybody, thank God everybody ain't this way. Because it would be all bad. You know, it would be all bad if all women was this way. But thank God they're not. Thank God it's not all of them. But it's a lot of them. And you need to learn that the ones you come across that are like this, you can't do nothing to change that, man. Don't even attempt to change it. Just accept the fact. Same thing, like vice versa if you're a woman watching. Think about all the complaints they say about what men do. Now ask yourself, is that a good guy? Can't be. Impossible, right? So you got to come to the conclusion that they like bad men. And 9 times out of 10, when a woman constantly... Now, let me slow down a little bit. A woman can't be deceived by a man. Like a good woman can be deceived by a man sometimes. But 9 times out of 10, that's the key. 9 times out of 10, a good woman is not going to she's not going to gravitate towards a bad man. She might find him attractive and fuck with him for a minute, but once she finds out who he is, she's going to go. She's not going to keep picking bad men over and over again because her energy doesn't reciprocate that because she's a good woman. I say this all the time. The women that you actually see with good men actually like good men. No woman walking around this motherfucker doesn't have an opportunity with good men. They all have good men come their way. Problem is that's not what they're attracted to, and that's just the bottom line. And if you're a good man and you're trying to change that, you're stupid. You're foolish. You're foolish, man. You need to deal with women who are good women that actually like. That's it. That's the name of the game. All that other shit, all that spooky ass shit trying to raise her interest and all that bullshit, all that magic trick shit that you don't have to, well, you still want to do good when you have a woman that really like you, but it's different. It's natural. It's not forced. And she actually appreciates it. When it's a woman that's not like that, that's when it seems forced. That's when it's not appreciated. And that's what it makes you feel like you're a dancing monkey, basically. So, you don't want that. Let me get back to what I was saying, though. They not talking about you. If you're a good guy watching, I know I got good men on my YouTube page because I can tell by the way some of y'all comments be. Well, I don't know for sure. You could be fronting, but more than likely, you can tell. Players don't do shit like that. Players don't even make videos like this. Half of them probably won't even watch videos like this. Because they don't have to, because the devil uses them, rewards them for who they are. So they get women left and right. You know what I mean? Sometimes you could be a good guy and you could get women, but you have to pass on it. Example, like, you know, like, oh yeah, she would fuck with me, or she would, but I don't know. I don't think I just want to oh no, maybe I'll wait or some shit like that. A player ain't gonna do that. He gonna take that. He gonna take that opportunity. You know what I mean? A good dude, he not gonna do somebody wrong. He gonna, because it's conscious. He can't do it. Player though, he don't give a fuck. That's why he got more women. Because he's taking whatever, whoever, however. Don't matter who gets hurt, right? Same thing, vice versa, by the way. But even when you hear these men complain about women, you know what I mean? Not explaining who bad women and men are, but complaining about them. Like, these men ain't shit, I ain't dating no more. That's somebody who likes the wrong type of people, man. And we all can be guilty of it, and we're all not immune of it. You just have to have the understanding of it, that you can easily like the wrong type of person. Just because you like somebody don't mean that they're good for you. I don't know why people don't get this through their damn heads. But people let their feelings control them. That's the problem. But you shouldn't have even fucked with the dude in the first place yet. You shouldn't have fucked him yet in the first place until you screened him out way more. A lot of women ain't doing that. Oh, he's fine, I'm fucking tonight. And then you're done. If he don't really want you, you're done. Especially if you're a woman who is not the player type female. You're going to get in your emotions and feelings. You're done. You got to chase a guy that doesn't even want you. And that's a fucked up place. That's a fucked up place to be in. But if these women who complain about bad men really wanted a good man, they would pick one. They got them. They got them on deck. They know who they are. Don't give me that bullshit about women don't know how to screen out men. Women are smart. If you're a fool as a man if you think women don't know who the good ones are and who the bad ones are. A lot of y'all think you got so much game and all this and all that, and you are deceiving a woman. You ain't deceiving these women. They know exactly what's going on, dog. You know what I mean? Even when you think she's dumb, a lot of times she's just complying to the agenda of what she wants or something. But she knows if you're good for her or not. Believe that. Believe that. So when they say they can't find a good man, it's not that they can't find a good man in a bad guy they want. Or bad guys. That's what it is. That's what it really is. So next time you hear them say that, there's no good men, I was born in the wrong era, blah, blah, blah. It's either one or two things. Either they're trying to like a good guy, either they're dealing with a good guy that don't really want them, or the bad guy don't. Either they're dealing with somebody who really don't want them, or they just simply don't want the ones that actually want to deal with them. Vice versa, same thing. They're dealing with people who don't really want them, and people are dealing with them that they don't really want, if that makes sense. But to say that they can't find a good guy, that's like blasphemy. It's a lie, man. It's a 100% lie, man. They don't want them. They're not attracted to them for whatever reason. The good guys they can get, they're not attracted to. Or some of them have this fetish of they want a bad guy to be a good guy, and that's like wanting a hoe to be a housewife. It just doesn't work that way. Now you can find a woman that's a freak ass female, but to find a hoe and she's going to be a housewife, not happening, because she's for the street. She's going to want more than you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they got to deal with. They're trying to make male hoes basically into husbands, and it's not happening. You know what I mean? They didn't drunk the Kool-Aid. They don't understand that you can't be two different types of people. Either you're going to be more towards a good person or a bad person. One or the other going to overtake. So that's all I got to say, man. Remember, next time you see these posts, you know who they talking to. So next time you good men want to jump. And another thing, they come on Facebook just to get your comfort and sympathy and all that shit. And then go right back off Facebook and go fuck with the guy they posting about. They not. A lot of y'all think they doing that because they want you to come in their inbox with your cape on. Some, yes, they enjoy the attention and shit, but ultimately they're going to go right back to that guy they've been complaining about. Or guys. You know what I mean? So don't fall for the bullshit. Don't be there to save them. Let them guys save them that they like so much. You know, and vice versa if you're a woman. Because men can do this shit too. Men are guilty of this shit too. They come on Facebook complaining about the hoes, but overlook you good women, right? Same thing. Everything I said, if you're a woman watching, apply it vice versa. Don't get offended by what I'm saying, because it's the truth. But apply it vice versa when it comes to women, you know, because it's the same thing. It's really not about gender. It's just easier for me to explain it from a man's standpoint since I'm a man. It's just easier that way. If I try to explain it like I'm a woman, it kind of trips me up sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have a good day, though. I'm out of here.